Hello, gorgeous soul. Guess what? Most people wanted to keep the intro. So here we go. This week we have Vesta shifting signs and going into Leo. Vesta is based on the Vestal Virgins. It's a long story, but it's about your independence. But also it's about keeping the home fires burning. And there is a very tricky square between Mars and Pluto. Ooh, this one's going to be full on, so pay attention. So much other stuff, including Uranus even going retrograde. Here's your weekly astrology. Scorpio. Blimey, it's pretty intense this week. Let's talk about Vesta. Vesta is symbolic of the Vestal Virgins that kept the flames alive in ancient Rome, and they were owned by no man. They had a 30-year contract. They had to do their job, but they had a unique status in Rome, and I believe it goes back to something probably very close to your heart back in the day, which was the original priestesses that used to channel the goddess and make sweet spiritual love. And it was like the people making love with them were making love to the goddess, and it was such a sacred act. Anyway, so we all love the Vestal Virgins, and you got it in your 10th house of career. So you're moving towards collaborations with like-minded people. You're all working together on a mission, just like the Vestal Virgins all had to keep the flame alive together 24/7. You are working with other people this week, or certainly you have the opportunity to work with other people this week and to get it together, to find the right people to help you in your career and to put out there what you need to put out there. The tricky thing of this week, of course, is the Mars square Pluto, one of the most tricky squares of them all. We're bound to see some very intense stuff in the outer world, big power struggles, massive drama and people going too far in the outer world. But for us individually, in your case, make sure that you're not too critical of anyone else. You may be very into health and fitness at the moment. You're very determined to do everything by the book and do everything right and take care of the details. And there may be someone arguing with you about your motives, or people like pushing each other to the brink. So walk away from that, because of course Pluto is your ruler, so it's magnified for you. Having said that, on the 15th, it's much better as the sun is trine Mars. Yes, I love that trine. It gives us confidence, it gives us energy, it gives us power, it gives us strength. And for you, the sun is in your career zone as well. So there's a lot going on for you, with the opportunity to shine like the star that you are, and also to use the power of Mars to take care of the details. You may be making very small tweaks that end up having a dramatic effect in what you're doing in a positive way. Uranus is going retrograde. Hurrah! Gives us a bit more peace and quiet. When Uranus went into Taurus, for you, it triggered your relationships. There may have been a lot of ups and downs and surprises in your relationships or partnerships. But with Uranus going retrograde, we've got a time to reflect and to chill out and to just take a step back and process everything that's gone on for the past few months. Let's see what the tarot have to say for you, wonderful Scorpio. The first card is the Knight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups. There is a moment of happiness and joy and overflowing emotions and healing for you this week, maybe connected to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You have been feeling very weighed down. You've got the Ten of Wands here. It's like, oh, so many things I have to do. What do I do first? How am I going to cope with dealing with all this stuff? And the Tarot is saying, the Hangman, everything that you're working towards is already happening beneath the surface. Yes, it might not manifest in this moment or in this week, but it's there. And whenever I get, in fact, in my deck, I'm calling that card the Hanged They. But whenever I get what I will refer to as the Hanged They, it means for me, okay, I'm going to do what I got to do, but I'm not going to just sit here and wait. I'm going to do other things. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to take the time with this limbo energy to do all the things that give me pleasure. You've also got the Seven of Cups. And then the Magician. So, everything is there. You'll just give it a chance. The ideas are coming through. The possibilities are coming through. And you are the Magician, baby. You can conjure your reality, but it's got to be when the time is right. Trust that things are forming in the background and lining up for you to get what you desire. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.